Thank you.
1 minut și 30 de secunde.
Annual report reiterates Parliament's call for the EU institutions and Member States to place human rights at the centre of our relations with all third countries, including strategic partners. But Parliament continues to be bluntly disregarded, and not just in Syria and Iraq, as Lamia and Nadia today pointed out. One latest evidence is the European Council's silence and the Commission's perfunctory criticism over the recent arrest of Professor Merera Gudina, a prominent Oromo opposition leader who is being tortured in Ethiopia and continues to be denied access to a lawyer. His crime was to speak at the public hearing hosted by me in this Parliament on the situation in Ethiopia, with exiled Oromo athlete Faiza Lileza and Professor Bahano Nega said to be a terrorist by the real terrorist, the Ethiopian government. The External Action Service and the Commission have yet to join the European Parliament's President in demanding the immediate release of Professor Merera Gudina. The EU cannot be credible about human rights and the rule of law when it prepares to further finance, via the Migration Compact, the undemocratic regime in Ethiopia, already Africa's top recipient of our development aid. A country under state of emergency where thousands of peaceful protesters were massacred, assassinated, or languish in jails crowded with journalists and other prisoners of conscience. A country from which thousands have to flee as refugees and migrants. 88,000 this year alone into war-ravaged Yemen, according to UNHCR. How many Ethiopian citizens will have to die, and how will Ethiopia have to come close to civil war to end the EU's complicity with this brutal and callous dictatorship?
Piotrowski, 1 minute.
Mr. Piotrowski,
we've been debating the respect of human rights and democracy in the world for 2015. It counts altogether 50 pages. In point 148, the European Parliament emphasizes that Christians are most notoriously